Hello everyone and welcome to the Amateur Commentator. Welcome to this double header of the IPL on the Sunday. The second match was played between RCB and Punjab Kings. So Soumit, tell us more about the match. What are your key points?
Well, RCB looked like they would be winning the match at the halfway point, and then something went extremely wrong for them. Or we can say it's the old story of RCB where their bowling again failed.
Do you think it was a 200 wicket, or it says that both the teams did not bowl well?
No, I think the wicket was pretty good. RCB started well with Rawat and Fab du Plessis. Fab struggled a bit initially. He was 17 or 30 balls, and then we saw one of the best changes of gears that we have seen in IPL ever. In his next 27 balls, he scored 71. He propelled RCB to 200. Kohli played well. At the end, Dinesh Karthik came in and had a pretty decent cameo where he scored 32 or 14 balls. So it looked like at the midway stage, with a score of over 200, RCB looked like they would be the match would be there for them. Punjab came in, had a good start, 70 odd between Mayank and Shikhar Dhawan. Shikhar has been consistent throughout IPL for all its 15 seasons now, and Mayank also played well. Mayank has been doing the same for Punjab over the last few years. They started well. Then Rajapaksa came in. Odd choice, considering the fact that others were not available. They had to go with him, and he really played well. Hit some 4 sixes, took on Hasaranga, scored a pretty brisk 43. Got out in the same over. Siraj got Bawa as well. Livingston got out pretty soon after that to a great catch by Rawat. But in the next couple of overs, Punjab started like they would be mounting a comeback, and they did. Odean Smith's catch was dropped by Rawat, and he hit 25 of 8 ball, giving him the player of the match, I guess, for that. And with Shaharukh, he ensured that Punjab won with 1 over to spare.
I think more than the drop catch, they also missed one of the run-out chances for Odean Smith. These two opportunities actually hurt them at the end, RCB. So let's talk about much more detail about RCB first. Do you see, once the likes of Josh Hazlewood and is back, the bowling lineup to change entirely, or are you satisfied with the current bowling lineup of RCB?
I think on paper, the RCB bowling lineup does not look bad. It in fact looks like they have quite a good bowling setup with the likes of Siraj and Harshal Patel. If Hazlewood comes back, him along with Hasaranga and David Willey, or if let's say Glenn Maxwell comes in, they have got quite a decent bowling attack. But it's the same RCB case again. The bowling, the batting performed well, and their bowling just did not perform to the expectation, to the mark. And I think even if Hazlewood comes in, if Siraj does not improve, if Harshal Patel does not stop giving those wides, then I think RCB will be in trouble even in the subsequent.
I think once Maxwell is back, I'm not sure if place of Anuj Rawat as an opener. Yes, the management is already talking about that he will open. But I easily feel, Virat Kohli can open, then followed by Maxwell and Karthik, because they bat quite deep. Hasaranga probably was slotted to bat at number 7 or 8. I think they can afford an extra bowler once Maxwell is back. That is something which I would like to see them, because somehow, as you spoke about, there were a lot of extra deliveries and the consistency was lacking from Harshal Patel and Siraj. That is something which I felt that they can go ahead in the future matches and do that. What's your opinion? Do you think that is something which they would look to do?
Yeah, I am wary about that, because RCB have been known to chop and change a lot, and that has never worked for them. If at the start of the season they have decided that Anuj Rawat is their opener, Kohli will be coming at number 3, Maxwell at 4, and Karthik at 5, and then the rest follow, I think they should stick to it. I feel that Rawat is a good batsman. He's a good young player, and he can contribute. Today also, yes, his innings was a bit slower than usual, but that is something that you expect from someone who's playing for the first time. Like, he was with Rajasthan, but this is a new setup, this is a new environment, and he's just 20 years old. So I think they should give him more chances. The batting lineup of Fab at number one with Rawat and then Kohli, Maxwell, and Karthik. I think that should be enough for them. I think they should concentrate more on their bowling and how to improve, and also maybe strategize a bit better because I was looking at Siraj's figures, and Siraj did not bowl a single good Yorker length ball to the right-handed batsman. He gave away 10 runs wide in his first over, and RCB bowled. RCB gave away 22 run extra. That's like 10% of the runs that was scored there, and so that is something where RCB should improve rather than I think changing, chopping and changing their batting lineup a lot.
Sure. Let's talk about Punjab. I think on paper at least, and even how the manner in which they played today's game, they look a pretty solid batting lineup. And especially when when they are traveling to stadium like Wankhede, it will be very difficult for the opponents to stop that powerful middle order.
Yeah, I think Punjab's strength is their batting. We did speak about that in the preview video as well, where we talked about Punjab playing a lot of those percentages games. They will be looking at a lot of data. Today, for instance, they had more sixes. They hit 14 sixes. They were looking to just go out there and just smash the ball. And that's pretty much what Odean Smith did and won them the game. So I think, yes, their batting is their core strength. The bowling is a bit weak, even with the presence of Rabada. I think the bowling looks a bit weak. Rabada and Rahul Chahar are the only two bowlers on whom they can kind of rely on. Other than that, I actually see their bowling struggling a lot in the subsequent matches.
I think more than Rabada and Rahul Chahar, it will be important for them to bring in someone like Ishan Porel instead of Sandeep Sharma. Yes, Sandeep Sharma was a force, although he was not bowling very pacey deliveries earlier in 2018, 2017, but his line length was pretty immaculate. But right now, he's neither picking a lot of wickets in the early part of the innings, and even at the death in overs, he's giving away a lot of runs. So I believe someone like Ishan Porel, with the kind of wickets we have seen in the first three matches, he would be someone who will be handful, I believe.
Yeah, I think you are right. In fact, we have been talking about Porel a lot. We believe that he should be in this Punjab side. Even in this match, he should have been given a chance ahead of Sandeep Sharma. Although I feel the fact that Sandeep has been around IPL for such a long time, did well with SRH, maybe tipped the scale in his favor a bit. And since this was the first match, I thought they gave him a chance ahead of Porel. But otherwise, I think Ishan Porel should start. We have seen Arshdeep improve over the course of last couple of seasons. So I feel that today was not the best day, but we will see a much improved Arshdeep. Also, the fact that Punjab actually did not utilize a lot of their other options who were there. They had the likes of Shaharukh Khan, they had the likes of Bawa. I understand that they are kind of inexperienced, young, and by the time it looked like they could bring in someone like a Bawa or someone like a Shaharukh Khan, Fab had already started teeing off. So I can understand why they didn't go for that. But going ahead in subsequent matches, they could try those options as well. Yeah, that's
I think Arshdeep had a very good in-swinger initially going on. It's just that he was not able to control it and pitch it in a proper channel. And once he was not able to control it, he went ahead with outswingers. So I think that is something which we should expect to improve going ahead in the future matches. But a bad day for Bawa to debut. He didn't get to bowl, and he was out on the first delivery. I'm sure he'll perform better going ahead. But it was a bad day. Debut.
It was a comical error. The way he got out, it was a full toss. He should have put it away. Maybe nerves, considering that he's just 19, come out of the Under-19 World Cup. I did play a couple of Ranji games for Chandigarh. Not much to write there. So yeah, I think it was a bad day. I feel that there are much better days for him in future, and we'll be seeing a lot of him in the IPL.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's quite a decent player. So yeah, I feel that Punjab can further improve. Their bowling was pretty weak today, but batting wise, I think this is what will happen with Punjab. This is the approach that they will be taking. Dhawan will try to anchor the innings as much as possible. Mayank would go all out from the start. and then they would unleash the power of someone like a Livingston and Odean Smith and Shahrukh Khan and others.
So both of the teams will play KKR in their next matches.
Talking about RCB and Punjab in their next match. RCB, I think batting wise, there's not much to change. They would like to go with the same approach. Maybe Faf could start acceleration a bit early than they would. KKR would be confident enough. They've come out of a good match. So from RCB side, I think they should improve their bowling. That's as much as there is. That's a simple solution for them. Their bowling was absolutely bad, absolutely poor, and they need to improve a lot.
And also, apart from just bowling, I think their middle order was not tested. I know it's very early in the tournament. Once we see a lot how in terms of their middle order is performing, we'll be able to talk much more about that. But saying that, if KKR goes ahead and implies spinners to the RC batsmen, do you think that is something which the current top order of RCB will be able to cope up well, or they'll face challenges there?
I think as far as the middle order is concerned, Karthik plays spin pretty well. He was with Kolkata, so he would know them better. Kohli has looked a bit iffy. Kohli 5 years back was a completely different proposition. He was playing spin pretty well and everything. But in the last few years, we have seen him struggle against spin. So that could be a cause of concern for them. Otherwise, I actually don't see them struggling as much because the top order, if Faf stays there, and he has shown it for Chennai in the last few years as well. If he stays there, he can play those long innings. He knows how to get to 80, 70, 80 in an IPL innings.
Absolutely.
And that is something that he will be doing. Kohli is a freer person now without any captaincy for him. So I think from a batting point of view, I actually don't see them struggling that much. But if their bowling remains the same, KKR would have a field day.
Let's talk about Punjab. What all things they need to change, because both of them will be facing the same opponent. Do you think this current squad which played against RCB today is good enough to defeat KKR, or they will have to make some changes there?
I don't think they will be going to make much of change to this squad. I would rather like to have someone like Ishan Purel. I don't know if they would go with that. Other than that, I don't see them changing a lot. Maybe they could have played Rishi Dhawan instead of Raj Bawa. But once they have gone with Raj, I think it would be good to give him a few more chances before changing that. With Punjab, it's going to be the same. They will play like the way they have done with Dhawan and Mayank playing more of a sedate innings. Dhawan playing more of a sedate innings, Mayank going for the attack, and then take it on from there. Bowling wise, again, it's the same story. Just like RCB, their bowling is their weak link. And against KKR, against the likes of Russell and Shreyas Iyer, it could be a bit difficult for them.
Yeah, I know it's very early in the tournament, but 3 matches, win the toss, field first, and win the match. Do you think there is a template to when chasing is relatively easier? We saw some amount of dew in the second match today. Will there be any issue where toss is going to be an important factor going ahead?
It looks like that. It was the same for the T20 World Cup as well. It has been same for quite a long time now that teams fielding first are getting that advantage. I don't see that changing much. But saying that there were chances today, Bangalore could have easily restricted Punjab. They lost their match not because of dew, but because they had absolutely poor bowling performances from most of their bowlers. So I think a lot will depend on how a team plays. It's an advantage. It's a big advantage. You cannot discount the fact. But I don't think that's the only thing that will be a decider.
Sure. So that's it from our end. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and share our content. We'll bring you all the updates from all the IPL matches. And also, don't forget to watch the video which we'll be posting on the F1 from the Jeddah Grand Prix. Please like and keep watching our videos. Thank you.
Thank you.